Hello everybody, this is Gulman from the Secular Creed here. I figured I'd start a little mini-series because of the lack of content that we've been having lately. So this is what I call Gulman Food Edition. So just a little series I'm coming up with, to show you basic stuff. This is how to cut a kiwi, because the technique is quite hard and it shouldn't be. So first of all, we're going to need the knife of your choice. Make sure it is appropriately sharp. And we'll just take off this end. There we go. So we got rid of the stem there. So there is that core that should remain there. So we'll go to the other side, take that off. Now we're here. Now there's two ways you can go. You could go the less dangerous way, which is what we're going to go. You could hold it in your hand and do this, and that's the more unsafe way. But you definitely want to get this rind off. It is edible, but I don't believe that it really complements the fruit of the kiwi as much. Not nearly as much, because this has a very bitter taste with a hairy consistency. It's not something that you exactly want on your kiwi. So we're just gonna go ahead and cut all that we can of this rind off. This rind does not really belong on this kiwi. There we are. Just about there. And there. Now, here's a very important step if you are taking the rind off, which I do suggest you do, is just think of this as sort of tantamount to skinning a Christian. I'm only kidding. I'm not violent, but sorry, I just try to include religious and political corporeity onto this informal type of video. So now we have the majority of the rind off. So you can just go back and revise your work. Make sure that the paucity of all of the rind, make sure that you go past the level of paucity. You want absolutely no rind on it. Now, here's the really fun part. So what I like to do is I like to cut it nice and thin. You want these nice, so see, we got this nice and thin, right? So you want to get it nice and thin. See, look at that. Oh wow, I'm already liking the looks of this, honestly. Kiwis are really good any season of fruits. You know, if you're in the mood to if you want to stay cool in the summer heat, I definitely suggest a kiwi. Like, look at this. My mouth is already watering. It's like paper thin practically, see? Wow. Oh. Look at that. It was so thin that it actually made the knife, or the kiwi, the knife couldn't get all the way through the kiwi. Now here's where we really have to be careful, viewers, is we're getting towards the end here, and this is not a good place to be, because we're on a slippery surface. There's no friction here. So here's what I customarily do. I'll get this off right here for you guys. That started. Alright, we'll go like this. And then we'll just cut it into thicker little sectors. There we go. Look at that. So now, as you know, you could maybe give this to the birds and the squirrels that are chirping outside, you know, what have you. Or if you really feel compelled to eat it, you can go ahead and eat it. That's the nifty thing about these, is they're very similar to other fruits. So, here is our final product. Look at that, guys. I'm your host, Emmanuel. I haven't seen Emmanuel in a while. I am your host, Gulman Fisher, from the Secular Creed, and I'm signing off.